James Collaboration Beer Reviews. I'm here at Chad's apartment in Albany. Good to see this place with my own eyes now, even though I've seen this on Chad's vlogs and stuff. Today's beer is really interested. Chad's providing this one. It's Ithaca's Flower Power IPA, and it's a New York State beer, right?
Right. About
7.5.
Yeah, 7.5.
So 75 IBUs. I'm always excited to try an American IPA. But I haven't had that many, so I'm just expanding my knowledge really with these reviews.
Yeah.
And we're going to be using these interesting chili glasses
from the dollar store.
Right. Let's see how they go.
We're going to try to save the caps too. We each got a quarter.
Yeah. Well, I'll use the same on this. Really nice smell to it.
Yeah. I can smell it as soon as I.
Really cool cap as well. You can't see from there.
I should point out that it's almost 1 in the morning on a Thursday night. This is the most strange. I've never done a collaboration review this late at night.
I'm random, I guess.
Yeah. These are very small glasses. I only poured like half the bottle.
Really nice color to it.
Yeah, it's like a apricot kind of color.
Yeah, I'd say it's like, that's what I call mixed bubbles. You get some medium bubbles, but it's fairly creamy as well. Yeah. Definitely frothy. Smells great, yeah.
It's pine and citrus.
I think it's mostly,
it's maybe
it's like 2/3 pine and 1/3 citrus.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
But this is more the East Coast style citrus with, I guess, yeah.
It just reminded me of like a Dogfish 60.
Yeah, it's kind of reminiscent of that. Good caramel, bit of honey, I guess.
This really smells and looks great, so I'm ready to dive in.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers. Wow, really bitter. It's like, actually we just looked up on their website and it's dry hopped with Simcoe and I think Amarillo and...
I think they use like 3 varieties and then 3 varieties for the dry hopping.
Right. And you definitely notice them.
A really good hop bite too.
Yeah, that beer. The hops really make their presence known.
I think this is fairly full bodied, like medium bodied, but medium to full. Being a 7% beer, I think it shows more in the body than in the the alcohol taste, which is pretty much not there.
It's it's like a sticky pine resin.
Yeah, very resinous.
It's thick. It's almost, maybe you might even call it chewy.
Yeah, I was thinking that as well. And there's definitely enough sweetness to sort of keep the bitterness in the spotlight, but at the same time it's it's sort of backing it up. This is a beautiful IPA.
Yeah.
It's definitely more it has a fuller body than the Dogfish 60 minute.
It's maybe a little bit drier than I would prefer. It's not. I was expecting. Well, I don't really know what I was expecting, but what I like in an IPA is like to be like really refreshing. Like Pliny the Elder is like that. A lot of the West Coast ones, because they're so citrusy, it's like drinking juice. This one it's not really refreshing because it's so dry, and like the bitterness is like
it sticks in that. It sort of lingers in the aftertaste.
Yeah, the hops linger, but the taste is so good that makes up for it.
Quite floral. This is not a session IPA, I'd say, but this is definitely one to enjoy. Like it's very full flavored. If you're looking for something they can sort of sit down and drink the whole 6-pack of like 3 bottles in a row, maybe that's not the best beer for that occasion. But if you want to taste a really good American IPA, that's what's at. This is good.
Yeah, and we're only halfway through. So
that's true. We have more.
You want to take a break and come back with our final thoughts?
We'll come back in a bit.
Alright. Well, hey, we're back finishing up with the Ithaca Flower Power. I like this beer a lot.
Me too, yeah.
It was really flavorful. It's a fairly complex palate. It's like, you are tasting, as Dennis said, I think he said it off camera, you are tasting all 6 hops.
Yeah, it's definitely the complexity you get in the beer.
Yeah. My only caveat with this beer is that it's noticeably dry, and the hops really linger here.
I agree.
So as tasty as it is, like it's drying your mouth out, I do like there is like a caramel kind of butterscotch kind of notes on the finish. As far as the drinkability itself, I think I would rate it like pretty highly drinkable. it's fairly soft in the mouth. It's not like super crisp or it's not. It's thick and sticky, but it's not. You know, I don't think it's anything that. I think like the average beer drinker would be able to get through this no problem. So to me, this is like really close to an outstanding beer, but I'm gonna say it's just excellent. I'm giving this a 9. Dennis, what do you think?
I have pretty similar thoughts to it. I've never had a double IPA yet, but this
was close.
To me this is like a half, sort of like the middle level between an IPA and double IPA. I'd say this is very drinkable as far as 1 or 2 bottles go, but if you want a sessionable IPA, again, this is probably not very sessionable, but it's very robust and and tasty, and being more of a East Coast IPA, which is
very piney.
For this one. It's very piney, but you still get a fair amount of complex fruit notes. I'm getting like even like a bit of mango and pie or something like that, but mostly like maybe a bit of grapefruit, a good resinous base to it. As Chad said, some nice butterscotch notes, good lacing, and really amazing. Yeah, kind of sticky, not syrupy-like, but it's good. I'm gonna give this a 9 out of 10 as well, because I think this is definitely a very good example of the style. The hops are really speaking for this beer. It's they're taking the spotlight, but at the same time you get some nice sweetness to sort of back it off, and very flowery. So the name is speaks for itself as well. So 9 out of 10 for me. If you haven't had this beer and you can find it, I highly recommend this.
Yeah, I would too, and I want to try more from Ithaca. I've heard great things about this brewery.
Very impressive.
So,
and you don't feel the alcohol at all, I think.
No,
you might feel it, but it's not in the taste.
No.
There's no trace of alcohol.
I very rarely notice alcohol until you get up to at least 9%. But that's just me, so we're going on kind of long here, so let's wrap this up. Thanks to Dennis for coming out again.
Thanks to Chad for having me here, and see you guys later.
Thanks for watching.